Hello everyone, I am going to explain some basic concepts from chapter 5 from 10th class. The topic of chapter 5 is arithmetic progression. First we will understand what is the meaning of arithmetic progression. So suppose the two series are given to us like this. One is 3, 6, 9, 15 and the series is going infinitely, and another series is suppose 5, 7 and suppose 8 and then 13, like this it's going. So you can see that in this series the difference between 3 and 2 is of plus 3, means if we add 3 in this term we will get 6. In the same way if we add 3 in this 6 we will get 9, and so like this it will go, and here we will take some 12 we have to take, then it will going to be match, so we will take here 12. So you can see that the difference between two consecutive terms of this series is 3, and the difference between this series is, here the difference between 5 and 7 is of plus 2, and the difference between 7 and 8 is of plus 1, and between this is 5. So you can see that in this upper series the difference between two consecutive means two continuous term one after another, that is named as consecutive terms. So difference between two consecutive terms are same. So this kind of series in which the differences are same are known as arithmetic progression, and this series is not a arithmetic progression. So this kind of series we are going to solve in the chapter 5. Now in this series or in any series some general terms are there which we have to write down. So we will write down first the general form of an arithmetic progression. So the first formula which we are going to get here is, the first formula is general form of an AP. General form of arithmetic progression, short form is AP. So general form is A, and the next term is going to be A plus D. So it's like this, A means the first term and next term is going to be A plus D. So like here the first term is 3, so and then 6 we can write here, like I'm just writing here like 3, then the 6 we can write as 3 plus 3, and then 9 we can write as 3 plus 2 into 3, and in the same way 12 we can write as 3 plus 3 into 3. So just see what we have done here. So the general form is going to be A plus D, then next is going to be A plus 2D, the next is going to be A plus 3D, like this it will go. So it is nothing new, same we are just generalizing it. The first term is A only, the first term, and to get the second term we have to add the common difference once, so that is A plus D. And to get the third term, in the first term we have to add the common difference twice. So it's going to be here, when you will solve it you are going to get 9. In the same way twice of common difference, then thrice of common difference added in first term. So like this you will get the general term of an AP. Now for in this AP what are these A and D we have to mention. So we will write here A is named as first term of AP, and D is going to be named as common difference of AP. So like means these are the standard abbreviations which we have to learn. So it's a formula for general form of an AP where A is the first term and D is named as the common difference. Now we are going to use some other formulas also that I am writing one by one. Formula for nth term of AP. For nth term of AP, the formula which is available is n is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. So here I am just explaining this formula in the side. Suppose we want 1, then instead of n here, instead of n you just replace it by 1. So you are going to get the first term. So a plus, so instead of n what we have to replace now? 1. So it's going to be 1 minus 1 d. That will give you a plus 1 minus 1 is 0, so 0, that is a. So first term is a. Now if we want the second term, then instead of n we have to write down 2 minus 1. So you will get a plus d. You see here. So it is matching from your series. First term is a and second term is a plus d. So here also a plus d. Means in this formula, if instead of n you will write it, replace it by 1, you will get the first term. And if you replace it by 2, you will get the second term. In the same way, if you replace it by 3, you will get the third term. Like this it will continue. So this is the general formula for nth term of an EP. Nth term is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 100th, 200th, any term, whatever they want in the question. According to that, n we will replace. Now, one more formula we are going to handle in this exercise, the formula of sum of n terms. Formula of sum of n terms of AP. So it's going to be Sn is equal to n upon 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 t bracket close. So there are two formulas according to the availability. If the first term and common difference are given to us and we didn't know the last term, in that situation we have to use this formula. And if we know the last term, then when simple formula is there, that is n upon 2 bracket a plus l. Now where l is named as last term. So the sum of n terms we know, we got it. Now one more last formula is available to us, that is now fourth nth term from last. So if we want the nth term from last, then the formula is L minus n minus 1 d. So this formula very rarely we will use. So in the question when we will use, I will explain it, because just now if I will explain you will not get it. So only these formulas we are going to use in the exercise. So just learn it, and tomorrow onwards we are going to start chapter 5 from 10th class maths book. Thank you.